Me, teacher.
Okay, Patricia, tell me.
Okay. Yesterday, we were working with the future present, um, negative questions, and dialogue from the book.
Exactly. We were analyzing a dialogue from the book and we explained the grammar of the tag question. That's excellent. And for today, what do we have for today? What do we have for today?
The dialogue.
Exactly. It's a situation of uh, a boss discussing with the secretary about the next agenda. The activity were to be sent today, but I couldn't. Let me check the book. Okay, now I am receiving. I am receiving Angel Nero, and I am receiving also Natalie. Uh, but there are other students that hasn't sent it. Yesterday I received some of your dialogue that are really very good. Some of them have a little difficulty in the pronunciation, intonation, and things like this, but most of the dialogue were excellent. So I want to share with the class some of them. Even you know the dialogue are in the group. They're in the group. So you had the opportunity to check them. You had the opportunity to check them because they are in the group. But I want you to socialize some of them, and so we can learn more about them. Let me see if I find it here. Okay, I got it here. Okay. Okay, here I have the dialogue of this one is Emily, I think it's Emily. Let's check this one.
Hi, I am Stephanie Castillo, number 6, with Emily Lucien, number 20. We will be conducting a conversation about the personal agenda between a boss and his secretary about the preposition on in a. Hello, Miss Lucier, good morning. We are going to review the appointments and activities that we have on the agenda for this week.
Okay. Good morning, boss. Um, Monday at 8 a.m., the accountant intern will arrive. You will be having lunch at 12 noon with the mother. In the afternoon, you will meet with the Department for Strategy Planning.
Okay, so I don't have other activity for the night, right?
No, you are free after after 7 p.m.
So, continue.
Okay. The Thursday at 9 a.m. you'll have a breakfast with the Chinese investor to give final clarification on the contract. At 2 p.m. you will have a briefing with the client.
I wanted to see if you pronounce the stating for because I need that time for something personal.
Okay. The early Wednesday morning, you will travel to China to sign the contract.
How long will I be there?
Only that day. You can take the 4 a.m. flight on Thursday morning.
I want to stay in the noon to add less have traffic and what a bit.
Okay, I will buy the ticket for that time. And on Thursday, when you return, you will have a celebration party at the hotel.
On Friday morning, we have a meeting about the new ideas with the staff.
Oh yes, it's okay in the morning. But at 12 noon, you can go out to celebrate. Remember, it's your birthday.
Thank you very much for reviewing the agenda. See you on Monday.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. We will make
Okay, excellent, very good. This part, the I am evaluating in this dialogue. Let me tell you, what am I evaluating here? Let me tell you what I'm evaluating. Let's say here, estoy evaluando lo siguiente aquí. Interacciona produciendo mensajes orales adecuados y eficaces en inglés, con razonable fluidez, precisión y corrección, planteando el discurso de forma clara y organizada en distintas situaciones y temas del ámbito profesional. Okay, this conversation was excellent. It was very good. I only noticed a couple of things that you have to correct. For example, Emily, in one moment you say the third day, the third day, the third day, the third day. Remember, we don't say the third day. We say on Thursday. Because for the days of the week, we don't use the article they. Only we say the preposition on Thursday. Yeah, so taking account this, it was a little mistake. The other one in the participation, Krisaini, is Krisaini your partner, Emily, yes? Krisaini.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Krisaini, very good participation, excellent. Your pronunciation, your precision, your fluency was very natural. You were very natural. This is very important. Okay. Only thing that I see is one pronunciation. You say idea, idea, and the pronunciation is idea, idea. You will have a meeting to discuss the new idea with the staff. Okay, idea, that is the pronunciation. So great, excellent. I giving you a high evaluation in this topic. The topic is the oral production. Oral production. In oral production, con esos pequeños errores en producción oral, se le puede poner la máxima puntuación a esas dos chicas, ¿verdad? Ok. Crisaini, lo único que necesito de ti es que participe más de la clase. Porque yo noto que tú siempre estás calladita y veo que tiene material para participar. Entonces necesito más participación. Ok. So let's continue checking the others one. Okay, we are here.
Un actor de telenovela, Mike.
Okay.
Oye, Mike. Yo voy a...
A microphone there. A microphone is on. Be careful with the microphone. Be careful with your mouth. Because somebody says something nasty.
Teacher.
Yes. Okay.
Boss and secretary.
Okay, here we go.
We will make a dialogue, boss and secretary of the Green Telecom, with their work agenda. I am number 9. I am number 7.
And I'm the camera.
Secretary, I want you to share your work agenda with me. Okay, at your service, boss. Given your work day, what do you do on Monday? On Mondays, I take care of organizing your agenda, preparing commitment. Well, what do you do on Tuesday in the morning? At 8 on 25, I discuss and report the reason. Then it assists through the network, the key telecommunications. Okay. What do you do on Wednesday and Tuesday? On Wednesday and Thursday, minutes, your corresponds why read, respond to file notifications and emails. What jobs do you do on Thursday in the morning, and what do you do on Thursday in the afternoon? On Tuesday in the morning, I attend a meeting in the boardroom at 9 a.m. On Thursday in the afternoon at 3 and 25, I evaluate the internet service of clients. Okay, what do you do on Friday at 8 o'clock a.m. and 3 p.m.? Make presentations for Win Telecom advertising. What do you do on Saturday? On Saturdays at 8 in the morning, I receive the clients who have tickets of service. At 11 to 12, I order my office to return to Win Telecom on Mondays. For pressing your book again. You're welcome. Bye.
Okay.
Morning.
let's now comment about it. Do you have any observation about this one? About this dialogue? What observation do you have? The question for you, class, you can comment anything that you see in the dialogue, anything positive or negative. What do you say, Derek?
I say the pronunciation could be a little better. For example, Patricia said in the beginning, dialogue instead of dialogue.
Exactly. So is dialogue, is the pronunciation correct for this? So the pronunciation could be a little better. The pronunciation could be a little better. It's not the only thing that I see. And also, other words is organizing. I listened that word that had to be pronounced that way. Organizing and evaluate. Organizing, evaluate. So the pronunciation could be a little better. And other things, the fluency, the fluency. For example, in your case, Patricia, I know that sometimes you need help with the computer screen or you need help with a piece of paper because if your English is not so fluent, you need help with papers or a screen or whatever. So, but when you do a dialogue, try to present you the most natural you can, the most natural you can. In your conversation, you have to look like if you are speaking, not reading. Okay, because when you look like you are reading, the fluency can be lost. Okay, that's what we can say about this.
Permiso, profesor.
Yes.
Voy a salir de la clase porque van a apagar el switch de mi casa por un ratito.
Okay, don't take too much time.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, people, let's continue. And be ready to check any observation, positive or negative. We can make observation, positive or negative. Let's go here now.
Morning. Are you ready to go over your schedule?
He wins. Soccer fruit, you. Smelling for YouTube is all you. I have. Must I?
It will be free.
Good.
Your hours are this long. It starts on Monday and ends on Friday. This Monday, you will be starting the day with a meeting at 10 a.m. Then you are calling the bank manager to request data on the property of client and last day to complete the request contract at 2 p.m. At 11:30 this Wednesday, you will be meeting with Ms. Victor to analyze the bills that must be brought to trial. At 4:50 on Friday, you will then review Ms. Peralta's draft,
I will have to question the refer of Mr. Peralta from because I big week so say under twist schedule some activities.
Okay, but remember that you will be interviewed. They need a staff or the same time.
Excuse me, if another scans the code, I do lose
Like,
that is it could join any group later.
see you tomorrow.
Okay, let's make observation. What observation could you appreciate in this one also? I like the grammar. They use the grammar very well. When they use the preposition at, in, they use the grammar very well. But I think that the pronunciation could be a little better. For example, sometimes I couldn't understand what Jelani was saying. Was difficult to understand a little what Jelani was saying. And some pronunciation is schedule. What is your schedule for next week? I want to talk about your schedule for next week. Monday, no Monday. Monday. Another word is request. So we see that you need to improve that a little. Okay, but anyway, the presentation was very good. I think it was very good. And the fluency. Okay. For the other student that hasn't participated, people remember, even you need to use the screen, even you need to use a paper to help you, a paper or the screen. Try to look the most natural you can, that we can see that it's a dialogue and not a reading. Okay, not a simple reading, but a dialogue between those same. Because sometimes you can look at the paper and you can, okay, you can look at the paper and you put your hands, you head up. Okay, look at the paper, put your head up. But not all the time with your eyes attached to a paper, like if you were reading, like if you were making a reading comprehension. Okay, so here we have Jelani was one that was participating here. Okay, Jelani had a good participation in the class, but has a little problem only with the pronunciation. Let me see, and we had Jelani. Who was the other? The name of the other girl?
Smelly.
Esmerly.
Merly. Smerly Familia. Okay, Smerly had a good participation also in the class. And also she was reading a lot. Okay, that's great. Let's continue with the other dialogue. Remember people, try to look the most natural you can. Okay, and don't be attached to our papers. Let's continue.
Oh, they were together in the middle of pandemic.
And my name is Daniela Romero, and my number is 12. My name is Estela Alegría, and my number is good morning. Good morning. How are you? Very good. With a lot of work this week. That's right. When would you like to start with? And I want to write no sensation we have for this week. Yes, I already have the agenda. Let's start. Today, Monday at 1 p.m. And we have reading photos in the studio. Until what time? Until 3 p.m. Perfect. Since at 4 p.m. the picture of Martha and her son. Yes, and Tuesday I have family matters in the morning. Well, in the afternoon at 2 p.m. We will do the Romeo and Juliet couple. I hope they arrive on time. Hopefully, the other sessions on Tuesday will be spent on Wednesday morning. Yes, and on Thursday I will be editing the previous photos. Remember that on Tuesday you must be the provider of funds. Yes, and on Friday there is a photo of me in the bike at 10 p.m. and in the afternoon you have lunch with the picture. Yes, and family photos on Saturday at the Martinez house. Perfect. I will send the data to your email. And very good, very good. Thank you.
Okay, let's now comment it. Let's now comment it. What observation could you make about it? What observation could you make? Only Dere, observe something. Dere, what do you observe?
They look like robots.
Exactly. That's true. For example, Daniela and Olaveria, if you were not going to make the dialogue in Zoom, but presential, face to face, why do you sit down one on the right and the other on the left, looking at the computer screen, like if you were a robot? Why you didn't sit down face to face and you started making the dialogue face to face?
It's him with
Huh?
yes.
What do you think about that, Daniela?
I don't know.
Because you were together in the same place, so it would be better if you sit down face to face and you start dialogue.
Maestro,
Yes.
usted quiere decir que en vez de ellas estar mirando hacia la pantalla, debieron de estar sentada cara a cara, qué sé yo, como con una mesa en el medio, algo actuado básicamente.
Exactly, natural, something natural. That is the only thing, something natural.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Para la próxima.
Yes, for the next taking account that, Daniela, because so look better, because the dialogue look like a reading comprehension, like you were reading. Okay, I know that some students had to read because they don't have a lot of knowledge of English, so they have to read. But if you are reading, try to dissimulate it. Try to not to demonstrate that you are reading. Okay, if you can use a teleprompter or a cardboard or whatever, but don't have your eyes fixed on a screen or in a paper. No, look natural. That's what you have to take in account. Okay. Okay, so we have, okay, Olaverria and Daniela. Okay, Olaverria, Diomeri, I think you owe me a dialogue. Yes or no? You owe me a dialogue. The dialogue of banking service. Do you present it?
Yes, yeah,
Do you send me?
yes, teacher.
Okay, you send it by private?
Yes, teacher.
Let me check. Okay, it's here, yes. It was January 28. On January 28 you sent. Okay, that's correct. I had to take a little time to observe it. Okay, let's continue, people. Checking the work. We have enough time to see the other people.
Tengo miedo.
Good morning, ma'am. Would you like to confirm your attendance at activities and events scheduled for the next week?
Sure, maybe I will not attend several of them.
Well, according to the agenda, on Monday at 8 a.m., you have a meeting with the main investors. At 12 p.m., you have a lunch with Papalamanchi. Later on, you are playing tennis with the son of the central bank's director at 3 p.m.
Why? I will not be able to attend my lunch with Paco. Instead, I'm leaving home to graduation in California at where Oslo.
Okay, then, will you be able to attend a charity event against cancer infants on Wednesday at 8 p.m.?
At the same time, I am living with my daughter Paco, and then I am checking the account, both and my day in a long time.
Okay, then you don't have anything scheduled on Thursday. On Friday, you are meeting with some colleagues in the morning at 9:30. Then around 11:15, you have a reservation at the Shed restaurant with your husband.
Okay. In that case, I am canceling the meeting with Mara at 12 in the afternoon.
Don't forget that you are flying to Italy Saturday morning at 8 a.m. with the returns late. See you soon.
Okay, excellent. Excuse me, I'm sharing still. Excuse me.
Uy, qué traje.
Okay. Okay, so Dere, tell me your observation about your own work.
Well, first, I was going to say that it wasn't real or it didn't sound natural, but looking back at it, it looks very real actually. And because I'm humble, but no, I like it. I like it a lot.
Mm. Exactly. I'm agree with you. I'm agree with you. The dialogue looked very real. I like Hannah Aptin, because Hannah was making some gesture. Like for example, I'm is that I won't be available for.
Yes, yes.
Could you change? So you look really real. That's what I'm telling you, people. The body language. That you had to use the body language. When you communicate, you had to use the body language. And that's what Hannah was doing. She was uh, really acting in a natural way. Even she, maybe in some occasion, she looked at this at the screen in the computer. We had to be honest. We had to be honest. She looked at the screen in the computer, or maybe she looked at a little paper, but she was not with the eyes fixed to the computer or the eyes fixed to a paper. She was interacting in a natural way. That is great. Now, Heina, is Heina there in the class?
No, she had a lot of trouble entering these classes on Zoom.
Okay. I gotta talk to her because uh, in my record, I don't see that she presented the banking transaction dialogue. I was checking that and I see that she didn't present that dialogue, the transaction, the banking transaction. And I need that for to complete her qualification. Anyway, I will write to her about it. Okay, let's continue, people. We have time to. Okay, Charday. I read the message. Okay, that's right. Let's continue with the other one here. Let's listen this one. Here I have um, Laura and Delaney. Laura, what are you doing? You look like a model. Are you going to the gym?
Oh.
Yes? She's look like she's going to the gym. A little more slender, thinner. Okay, let's listen to that.
This is my clothes.
Are you going to the gym, Laura? Or are you having a diet?
Okay, I want to invitation for translate, please. Okay, let's go to the questions. No, Sunday, the Sunday, yes, Sunday, to attend the one you prepare to understand.
Okay. Let's see. Any observation that we have? I think most of the observation are about pronunciation. Tell me. Jelani, do you have any observation? Um, okay, Derek, do you have any observation?
Just me. Well, I like their dialogue. I think it's very fluid and natural, and the clothing choice was very on point.
Exactly, excellent. I'm agree with you. Only remember, the pronunciation is dialogue. We correct that in other group, dialogue. And remember, when you pronounce the days of the week, Monday, Thursday, no die, day. Sunday, no Sunday. Sunday, Saturday, Thursday, the days of the week, the pronunciation of the end is day. And I think that one of the line in the dialogue has a little Google Translator, because, for example, Laura say in one occasion, if if there is, if there is, I think it was yes,
No oigo.
yes there is.
No
That
oigo.
that what I observed. Anyway, the dialogue was very punctual, very good, very natural, and it didn't look like you were reading. No, it looked natural. Include different topics that is very great. Okay, let me see here now. Okay, very good. Now I have here in the cell phone.
Teacher,
Tell me.
me salió. ¿Tú puedes repetir lo que dijo?
Okay. What I say is, in one of the line of your dialogue, I could appreciate a little Google Translator. When you say, if there is, and it's not if there is. The correct form is yes, there is. Because that is affirmation. No, that is no, how do you say that, condition. It's not condition. You are not conditioning, you're affirming. So the correct word is yes, there is. No, if. Okay, people, let me check something here. It's 11:05. We don't have a lot of time, but I have received here a couple of dialogue. I received here Angel Nero, Robert Morales, and number 23 and number 13. Angel Nero, could you share screen? It's faster if you share screen because I will give you the opportunity to share screen.
Repeat, teacher.
Could you share screen?
What?
Could you present the dialogue sharing screen with us?
Compartir pantalla.
Un segundo.
Okay.
¿Pero qué se supone que yo iba a compartir, profesor?
Video tuyo.
The video, your video.
Ah,
Okay, Angel, you have to share the screen with the audio, with the computer audio. Okay, because we are not listening to you. Share with the computer audio. Cuando tú le das a compartir pantalla, en la esquina inferior izquierda hay un cuadrito que dice compartir con el audio de la computadora. Tiene que marcar eso.
I'm glass.
Okay. Okay.
ready, teacher.
Okay, ready.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, boss. Good morning.
How is secretary? Fine.
Oh, I'm glass, boss. I am fine too.
What is up for today, secretary?
We'll have a meeting for today.
What time is the meeting?
Boss, the meeting is 3 p.m. in the afternoon.
Okay. And what else is there for today?
Well, boss, you charger to print with some main documents.
Who and at what time?
Oh, yeah, people, and 5 p.m.
Well, talk later. I have a lot of work.
Okay, boss, fine.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, that's correct. I see. Is good. I think it's very good for your English. For your level, is very good. Do you have any observation? Emily, Laura, Dere, tell me what do you see, Dere?
Well, first I saw that Angel, treat his secretary with despise because he said, "What is up for today, secretary?" O sea, imagine that in Spanish. It would be weird. And the other, it didn't look that real, and the pronunciation. For example, he said "else" instead of "else," and other things.
Exactly. That's correct. For the level of English, I think is correct. You are improving, you are growing, continue working, continue working. The pronunciation is a matter that with the use of the words, you are going to improve it. Remember that observation. Don't say else, else. What else? What else do we have? Because remember that the final E in English is mute and it is not pronounced. Okay. Anyway, I think it was a good job. Let me see. Okay, Robert Morales was working here.
Daddy, así no, Daddy.
Okay, and
Sí.
Angel Nero. Okay. Okay, that's correct. So people, I think we finished the class for today. Is 11:11, and I need that the other student that hasn't presented, I need you to be ready for the next class to take a little time and check the video and comment the video. I need that, please. I need you to be ready for that. So today we learn a lot of things. We learn how easy you can prepare dialogue, how easy you can interact, simulating a situation that can happen in your real life. Tomorrow you can be the boss or the manager of one company. Tomorrow you can be a secretary. Tomorrow you can need a secretary, a bilingual secretary. So that could be a good practice for you to put in practice in your working environment. So very good job. We are going to